Werewolves, the bloodthirsty monsters that strike fear in the hearts of all creatures. First, we have to distinguish the elements that characterize these creatures. In other words, what is a werewolf? Well, it is described simply as a man who transforms into a wolf at night, devouring animals, people, or even corpses. Some werewolves change shape at will, while others, in the case of having been bitten by a werewolf, change their shape uncontrollably in the event of a full moon. Legends surrounding werewolves often revolve around the struggle to control their inner beast. It is said that the afflicted individuals would experience an intense and uncontrollable desire to hunt and kill during their transformed state, sometimes even turning on their own loved ones. One might wonder how such a fearsome creature can be defeated. Well, similar to many fictional creatures, it has its own specific weaknesses. The process of killing a werewolf varies across different traditions and stories. While silver is commonly believed to be a potent weapon against these creatures, other legends tell us that a silver bullet, fired with precision, can fatally wound or even kill a werewolf. It is also worth mentioning that some tales claim that the only way to permanently destroy a werewolf is by severing its head or heart. It is difficult to identify the first origin and mentioning of werewolves in history. The Epic of Gilgamesh, for instance, which is believed to be one of the most ancient written texts, presents a probable example of werewolves. Within this epic, Gilgamesh, the protagonist, rejects the attempts of the goddess Ishtar of seducing him. Due to her history of mistreating her former admirers, the woman once transformed one of her lovers to a literal wolf, leading him to attack his family, his sheep, and even his own hounds. Werewolves are perhaps one of the most intriguing creatures over the centuries, mainly in Europe, with many having genuinely believed in their existence. In France, stories of werewolves, or as they call them, loups-garous, have been prominent for more than 10 centuries, so much so that often the rural population believed in their existence. In one extreme case, one significant werewolf trial took place in France during the 16th century. The case involved a man named Gilles Garnier, who was accused of transforming into a wolf, killing and eating several children. He was arrested, put on trial, and eventually executed in 1573. The case of this man became a notorious example of werewolf folklore. They have become iconic figures in literature, movies, and television. From the classic novel The Wolfman to contemporary werewolf sagas like the Twilight series, these creatures have evolved into multi-dimensional beings, often serving as metaphors for human desires and inner conflicts. Werewolves tell us about the element of transformation in humans and the duality of human nature. Indeed, werewolves are one of the most terrifying yet fascinating predators in the realm of mythology. Thank you for watching, and make sure to follow the Wisdom Nebula for more informative and entertaining content. And as always, see you hopefully on the next video.